Hello again. This is Adam, the dad who likes to play games. So, in the previous video, we had a look at creating um, a new item in Project Zomboid using Codex. And today, we're going to take it a step further. We're going to see if we can get something that we can wear. It has suggested, why don't we work on a cap or a t-shirt? You can see that I've already been playing around with the cap idea. Well, let's go for a t-shirt. Um, Again, same as last time, I've got Codex open here. Let's just create ourselves a mod folder, new folder, and maybe we'll call it PZ t-shirt. There we go. And let's just pop that into my projects. Okay, so let's do a quick description so the Codex knows what we're trying to create. Okay, so the prompt I'll put in is that it's folders for Project Zomboid mod. I've said I want to create a t-shirt and an example of what I want to create, but I also told it what version I'm running so it can get that right. Otherwise it can go and create a version 41 mod. So I'm saying 42.19 because that's the most recent version. It's also on the unstable branch. So I've said you might want to refer to one of the standard t-shirts for a reference. So let's start that off and see what it comes up with. Okay, so it looks like we're done. So it's created the Build 42 mod. It's created a few pictures. That's a simple picture, isn't it? I might go back. And the thing is, when you're doing mods in Codex, it likes to use Python to do the images. So really, what I need to do is, can you redo the design? Let's use, and I'm going to use dollar image gen for styling the t-shirt. Styling the t-shirt. Make the t-shirt a bit more stylized. Let's see what we get out of that. Okay, so that's finished. Oh, looks interesting. Let's have a look at it. Project Zomboid there. Okay, then. So let's first of all get into our debug. Let's just make sure no one can see me. Don't want any zomboids sneaking up on me. Into my items list. It's not in there. I forgot to turn the mod on. Let's have another go, shall we? Oh, another map. Debug items list. Here we go. PZ t-shirt. Add one in. Zoom in. Let's wear that. Ah, okay. I mean, not a bad first effort. Yeah, not a bad first effort. Would be nice if it was a little bit smaller then. I think what I might do is get a snipping tool out. Set it to 5 seconds. Go new. There we go. Let's just grab a screenshot of that. So I'm just asking it, just saying, PZ looks a little bit big. Let's reduce it down so we can see it properly. Got my screenshot in there. Let's see what it does. Let's pop into Project Zomboid, just quit out. In fact, I might even need to go back to the desktop. Thinking about it. Just to make sure any edits come through. Let's have another look then. That's the same one. Like that, just make sure. Does that look smaller? Slightly. Yeah, slightly smaller. To be honest, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we could jazz it up by making it a non-white t-shirt, but actually, I quite like the look of that. Works well. We're just using the standard, by using the standard t-shirt, or telling it to use the standard t-shirt template, kind of saves us a job of having to, go and create that template ourselves. That's good. So there we go. Really straightforward, really simple. Let's just close this again, quit out. Really simple, didn't take us that long at all. As long as you spend a little bit of time just specifying a few things in our initial prompt, we can get to what we want quite quickly. When we were creating the sausage roll mod, we started off, asking it to create the mod, and then it created a version 41 mod, which is not what we wanted. We wanted version 42. And so it's one of those things where it's a little bit of trial and error at the start, but once you know the sort of things that you need to specify, then you can just put it in your first prompt and get there just a bit quicker. But now we've got our PZ t-shirt. It's created an icon for us, and it looks nice in game. And now I could go and create some more t-shirts and work with some other designs. Like if I have a look at the cap, I ended up creating a t-shirt myself as well. I asked it to create some designs for a fictional, um, Kentucky-based football team. It gave me the Kentucky mug orders. I chose the helmet logo. It gave me a few perspectives, and then it created the actual logo itself that ended up being put onto a t-shirt. Actually, no. First I had it on a cap. Didn't really look very big on a cap, and so I ended up creating a t-shirt. Let's see. You can kind of see there it went a little bit off when I was trying to put some numbers on the back. The template didn't quite work with the standard t-shirt. But you can see that nice little helmet logo on the actual t-shirt itself. So you can pretty much create anything you want really. Potentially I'd use a different t-shirt if I wanted a football jersey style shirt. I'd ask it to go and find one that's already been created and just reuse that template in order to create myself a new item. But have a go yourself. See what you can create. Maybe you'll create a t-shirt for your favorite football team, ice hockey team, whatever. But yeah, your favorite band. You can customize it how you want really. But that's it. So we'll try something a little bit different in the next video, and we'll see what we can go from here.